Hello everyone, welcome again to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all doing great. So today I'll be sharing with you one of my, I don't know what to call it, whether it's my favorite or top recipe. So if you follow me on Instagram, you know I love to make Chinese food. I like to make Asian food, and I always make a keto version out of it. So today I'll be showing you how to make a super easy full Chinese dinner, like you have the full thing, like you just went to a Chinese restaurant. So that's what we're gonna do today. So yeah, stay tuned. Okay, so let's get into the ingredients of making our keto Chinese sauce. So I'm going to be using my pork, which is already diced in here. I'm using some bell peppers, which is nicely chopped as well. I have my grated ginger and sliced ginger, some sliced onion, some garlic, and some olive oil. So with my olive oil, I have about 3 tablespoons of olive oil in here. And with my sauces, I'm going to be using sesame oil, soy sauce, some rice vinegar, some fish sauce, black and white pepper, and a little bit of onion powder. So yes, let's get into the cooking. Okay, so to marinate our pork, I'm going to be using some grated ginger, and I will just sprinkle a bit of that on here. And I'll be using a tablespoon of my soy sauce. So a lot of people question soy sauce on keto, and I feel like it's about you personally knowing if it affects you being in ketosis or not. I have been using soy sauce since I started keto, and it has never affected me negatively. So I would say you can experiment with it, or just to be safe, just go with amino sauce as your replacement for soy sauce. So I have 1 tablespoon of that, and then I'll have a dash of my black pepper and a dash of my white pepper as well, and a dash of my onion powder as well. And with this, my hands are already neatly washed, so I'm just going to mix everything in here nicely, just so it can soak in the juice of the ginger and the soy sauce together. So after you do this, you can leave it to marinate for about 20 to 30 minutes, or as much as you can, because the longer it marinates, the better it tastes. So I'm just going to leave this to marinate, and we'll move into the cooking process. Okay, so I'm going to first pour in my olive oil, and then I would add 1 tablespoon of chopped garlic. I used the wrong spoon. It's actually supposed to be a tablespoon, so yeah. A tablespoon of chopped garlic and some chopped ginger as well. So the whole aim of this is because you want to allow the ginger and the garlic to infuse its flavors into the oil. So you allow this to infuse its flavors for a few minutes. Then I'll go in to add my marinated pork here. So just allow this to cook, and then I'll come back to show you. Okay, so my pork is ready now, and now we can go on to add the bases for our sauce. So I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of my soy sauce, and I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of my sesame oil. So sesame oil has a very strong taste, so if you don't like the taste of it, I would say you can halve this. So half a teaspoon. but I am okay with the taste of sesame oil, so yeah, that's enough. And then I would add a tablespoon of my fish sauce. Okay. Then I will add 1 teaspoon of my rice vinegar. And I'm just going to stir everything now and just leave this to simmer for about 5 minutes. So I'm adding in 1 cup of my chicken stock. You can add chicken stock, bouillon powder with some warm water, whatever it is you want to add to this. It just helps to create the base sauce for your dish. Then I'm going to be adding in 1 teaspoon of my lakanto monkfruit sweetener. So I prefer to use this because sometimes the sweetener you use also gives an effect to your dish. So I'm using lakanto monkfruit sweetener because I feel it's best with cooked dishes. Then I'm adding in 1 teaspoon of my Thai chili pepper. I don't like too much spicy food, which is why I'm using just 1 teaspoon. If you like a spicy food, go on to add more of that. And then I'm going to be adding in some bell pepper and some onion as well. So I'm just going to give this a good stir and then leave it to cook for about 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, so this has been simmering for about 5 to 10 minutes now. I'm going to add in some xanthan gum, and this is just to thicken the sauce. Usually in Asian cuisine they use cornstarch, but I'm just going to use 1/8 of a teaspoon to replace my cornstarch with xanthan gum. And just give this a good stir, and within 5 minutes this is ready to serve. Please comment, follow my page if you're not following me on YouTube here and on Instagram. See you in my next video. Bye.